Welcome back. Yes, rotation was the answer. Let's have a look at those scores. Jonathan is on 18. Veronica is on 30. There is still plenty of competition in the air tonight as we go into our final letter game. And Veronica, what would you like to choose this time?
Okay, can I start with a vowel, please, Lily?
You can, thanks, Veronica. Starting with an I.
And another vowel?
E.
And another vowel, please?
U.
And a consonant now?
N.
A consonant, please?
G.
Another consonant?
D.
Another consonant, please?
S.
A vowel, please?
A.
And a consonant, please?
And lastly, P.
And here's the clock.
Surprise, surprise, you won't believe your...
So, Veronica, the last letters of the night, how did you go?
6.
And what about you, Jonathan?
6 also.
Oh, great. Another tie. What was yours, Jonathan?
I had guides.
And yours, Veronica?
Panged.
How do you spell that, please?
P-A-N-G-E-D.
Now, that's an interesting use of the word, because I didn't realise pang could be used as a verb.
Panged. Now, it is a noun meaning a sharp feeling of anguish, but unfortunately, Veronica, it is not a verb, so I can't accept panged. Ironically, pain is there, which could have been a synonym, I suppose. That takes it back to you, Jonathan, with guides. Well done. 6 points. And I went back to old England with guineas, which was a coin during the 1700s, and named guineas because the gold came from West Africa.
David, thank you. 6 points for Jonathan as we head into our final numbers game of the night. So it's still potentially a very close competition indeed. And Jonathan, your final selection of the numbers, please.
Thanks, Richard. I'll have 2 small and 4 large, please.
2 small and 4 large. Thank you, Jonathan. And starting with the smalls, 5 and 3, and the 4 large, no surprises, 100, 50, 25 and 75. And the target to reach, 866.
Thanks, Lily. Chase that target.
1,000 hours to achieve perfection.
A girl called Lisa who liked making things. One day, Lisa had an idea for the best invention.
So, our last number of the night, Jonathan, how did you go?
I got 875.
Oh, just within our scoring range. What about you, Veronica?
875.
As well. Okay, both of you the same. Jonathan, take us through your method first, please.
Yes, 3 plus 5 is 8.
3 plus 5 is 8.
8 times 100 is 800.
By 100 is 800.
And 800 plus 75
Add the 75.
is 875.
875.
So, Veronica, you came to the same total. Did you use the same method?
Yes, I did.
Could you just verify with each other that you've used the same approach? Everybody's happy? Thank you very much. I have to ask you this, Lily. It obviously was a bit of a tough one. Could you get right into that target?
The best I could do is 865, but I could not get 866.
Oh, okay, a very tough one. Well, if you're not spot on the target, it must have been hard, but nevertheless, 5 points scored for each, Veronica and Jonathan. And now, with just 6 points separating them, Veronica and Jonathan are at an absolutely critical point. It means that the final round is going to be the decider tonight. So, let's reveal tonight's conundrum. Your time starts now. Yes, Veronica.
Depiction.
That is not the correct answer. I'm going to restart the clock And Jonathan, you have the remaining time.
Lisa's friends. Now stop. Fast forward.
That clock has defeated you, Jonathan. How frustrating, but never mind. We should have a look at the solution to the conundrum, and it is deception. And that does mean our winner tonight, once again, is our carryover champion, Veronica. But well done, Jonathan. What an exciting game that was, right down to the wire. You must have been biting your nose trying to get that last solution.
It was very close, but I was deceived in the end.
Well, look, it's been a great game. Thank you very much for joining
Thank
us.
you.
A Macquarie Dictionary 5th edition to take home with you.
Beautiful.
Veronica, well, a nail-biting finale when you pressed that buzzer and didn't get the answer right. How did you feel?
Very nervous because I then saw it and I was thinking, oh, it's so close.
I know what it is. I know what it is. Anyway, very well played, and we look forward to you being back with us again tomorrow night.
Thank you.
David, a word from the show that you particularly fancied?
Well, Veronica, the Lane Beachley of Boggle surfs again. A great game. But going back to Jumbo and the world of P.T. Barnum, the man who brought us the greatest show on earth, he actually also adopted not just an elephant, but an archaic word, which was egress. And the reason why? Because showing all people these wonders of bearded ladies and sword-swallowing miracle workers, he then said, "This way to the egress." And people who did not know what that word meant thought it was another marvel. But of course, that was the way that he got the crowd to move out of his greatest show.
Very nice indeed, David. We'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow night. And thanks for a great night, Lily.
It was a pleasure. See you tomorrow.
So that's our show for tonight. How did you score, by the way? Very well, we hope. But there is always the chance to do even better if you join us again here on Letters and Numbers at the same time tomorrow night, 6 o'clock. Good night.